Hi folks, I'm Don Schaefer. I'm excited to be with you. Behind me, you can see some Airstream campers. These were dreams at one time. These were a piece that somebody had spent a lot of money, a lot of effort into purchasing with the dreams of traveling all over different areas. Well, right now, as you can see, these trailers are not going anywhere. You know, and that's where a lot of times in our life it's the same thing with our dreams, with our ambitions and the stuff we want to do. We find that we invest a whole bunch into it, and all of a sudden it comes to a stop. I know last week we talked about obstacles being your friend. The fact that we use obstacles to strengthen ourselves and allow us to become stronger as we continue on in life, rather than cursing our obstacles and saying, hey, this is a dirty deal. Because successful people realize, you know, these are the tools that God has given us. He's given us hardships sometimes in life, and it's how a person looks at it, because a lot of times these hard areas that we go through are the very element that makes us strong enough to continue on. And I know this week I want to talk a little bit about hitting the wall, and the fact that a lot of times in life, runners run into it. You're persistently pursuing a dream or whatever the circumstance might be, and all of a sudden you hit an area where you just can't go any further. And a decision has to be made. And most people, a lot of times, they quit. They quit on their dreams. They come up with excellent excuses that are believable by everybody and even themselves. But what happens is you live an unfulfilled life, because every one of us was designed with a purpose in mind. And that's where what we need to do is we need to get past that wall. And runners know that. We in life have to realize that every one of us with the purpose and dreams that we have in mind need to get beyond the wall. Because I know I read a story one time about a man that went out west searching for gold, and he took a lot of people's money from the east, and he bought a lot of equipment, and he was digging for gold, and he found some, but he didn't find enough to pay for what he was doing. Ended up selling his equipment to a junk collector out there just to try to recoup some of his money. The junk collector was wise, went and talked to a geologist, and geologist says, hey, you know what? Just looking at the terrain of the land, I think I would dig here. So this junk collector started digging, and he found one of the greatest veins of gold that the world has ever seen out west. And it was only 3 feet away from where the other guy from the east had stopped digging. And that's where in our life we have to be careful, because we don't have these walls. I believe our Creator has given us these walls to develop something into us called persistence, called something like momentum, so that we can break through these elements and continue on. So if you have a dream and you have something that you're seeking in life and desiring in life, and right now it might look like you're one of those trailers stuck in the dirt, hey, you need to continue to press on, because the riches of success is on the other side of the wall. I want to thank you for being with me, folks, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.